Nu ich fitta jen fiska kun. Willa krafta wordum kudan. Thur modja mund. Bitham miklan wale. Now, I'm gonna give you some cheeky poetry about some kind of fish. With some poetic music-y words and mindfulness, I'm gonna tell you about the awful-ass whale. Se bith willum oft metted, frekna and ferthgrim, fareth lakendum, nitha hulgum, thamis noma kenned, fur jenstrema, flottan fastito kallon. Yeah, a lot of people meet it who don't want to. It's frightening and scary AF to sailors, and those guys came up with a name for the swimmer from the oceanic mountain waves. It's Fastidicallon. Istas hu je lich hreofum stane svulche warje biwades ovre. Sond beorgum umsald sar rurika mast swa that wenath welithenda that hu on allond sum liten. His strip is like rough stone coated, like something worn down in shallow water by a shore. It's surrounded by dunes, and it's giving biggest clump of sea reeds ever. At least that's what sailors think. They think they're looking at an island. And thon Yehudoth he Stephen Shipu Totham onlonde on kurapum salath sameras sundes at ende. So then they fasten their pretentious ass ships to the non-land with some windy ropes, like solid ass fastened status. And thona in that elond up Jewitath kolen ferthe cheolas stondath bista the fastest strema biwunden. Then they go up on the island with big dick energy. Keep in mind their ships are totes surrounded by water. Thona Jewichiath weri ferthe faroth lakende freknes newenath on tham elonde aled wekath her fyr alath haleth beothon wunum reo ni mode rasta je lyste. Then they camp because they're EP boys. They're just sailors not expecting any danger. So they make a fire on the island and it burns like hella. And they're stoked because, they're EP and they think rest'd be hot. Thon jefelleth faknes krafty that him tha ferend on fasta wuniath which werdiath wedres on luste thonne semninga on saltne way mid thanodha neither jewiteth gar seches gast grund jesecheth. Then when that capping evil bitch of a whale is like for sure that the sailors are comfy, living in their snug little camp with their sexy weather, all of a sudden, in a giant salty ass wave, it plunges the fuck down, because they don't give a fuck, straight to the bottom of the ocean. And thona in death cella drencha befasteth shipu mid shalkum. really trying to take all its guests for a cheeky drink in hell. Swabith shinenna theo deofla wiese that hydrotiende thur durna met dugun the beswikath und ontesu tuhtath tilra dada. Okay, but Sabba's K low-key devilish beings be like that though. Chad, it's high-key devil pill that they raise up warriors through their secret powers and like twist the good things they do so they're like really unslay and really woof. Wemath on wheelan that hu rathe sechen frofre to feondum o that hu fasta thar at tham warlogan which ye cheosath. They trick them into thinking they're getting legit support and comfort from amigos until they totally choose the capper's place. Thona that yeknawath of quicksusle flah feond ye mah that fira ye hult Halletha kunnes on his ringe bith faste je feiert. He him feurbona. So this asshole knows a shit ton about torture, and he gets that all these guys are cooked, and in his territory, Toast's constrained in this clusterfuck, and he decides he's gonna be their sole murderer. Thur slithen saru, sithan wertheth, locum and heanum, the his willan her firenum fremath, mid tham he faringa, heo loth helma, bithecht, hella setcheth, goda jäsne, grundläsne, ulm under mistgloma, swa se miklahwal, se the bisenketh, salithende, erlas, and uthmeras. So yeah, by his evilness, he turns into the sole murderer for all the sigmas and betas who are sin-maxing, and he suddenly wears a dark helmet and takes him to hell, which is like no good coated, bottomless, boiling soup's dank-ass depressing place. That's just where this bitch-ass whale sinks all his ships and men, like... He havath othre yakund, water thissa wlonk, wrath likran yen. Okay, so there's something else about this snarky water splasher, and it's also pretty woof. Thonna hinna on holma hunger buskath on the thonna aglakon ates lusteth, thonna se mere ward muth on tunneth, vida welleros, cummeth winsome stench of his innoth, thatta othra thuthonna, sa fiska kun beswinken werthath. When he's a hungry fucker, like legit food horny maxing, the sea monster opens his mouth wide, no cap, emits this smell aura from his insides, and the fish are hella rizzed by it. Like Daddy Satan whale is eating. Swimath sundhwata thar se sweta stench ut je witeth, he thar infarath unwara werude, o that se vida chaffel je fylled bith, thonna feringa umbatha, here huda hlemmeth, together grimme goman. Fish are mad swimming to this sweet smelling aura farm. They're in a bliv group, going in till his chops are filled, then suddenly the jaws chomp like fucking he noms him like he's been mewing, you know? Swabith
Gumena Yahwam sethe oftost his unwerliche onthas lanantid lith bishewath.
So yeah, like it be like that for any brother who's not a meticulous motherfucker. Like bro gotta pay attention to life, because it's hashtag fleeting.
Lateth hinne beswikan thur sweatna stench, lasna wheelon, that he bith lehtrum fa, with wuldor kuning, himse a wirda, on jean after hinsida hella on tuneth, tham the leas liches wunen, over ferth je recht, fremedon on unrad.
You know, sometimes you let yourself get rizzed up by a sweet ass sexy smell lie, and it makes you sin pill to the Glory King. And Curse Bro opens hell to you after you die if you wrongly choose hot body joy instead of good pill judgment from the soul.
Thona se fakna in tham fastenne, je brocht havath belwes krafti at tham ad wilme, tha the him on cleoviath yiltum jehrodena, and jerna his in hira liftahum larum hurdon.
And when that Mentiroso comes in, he's brought all the bros or devil simps to boiling fire with his evil slayness. Bros are covered in guilt because they hella simped and ate that devil shit up on the daily.
Thone hetha griman goman bihlemeth after fair quale fasta togedre hella hlinduru nahon hwirt ne swiche utsith afra thathe thar in kumath thon ma thetha fiskas fareth lakende of thus whiles fenge werfan motan.
Then Daddy Satan whale chomps on them with savage ass jaws. Once they're cooked, he hashtag slams Hell's Gates together. No escape, no aura. Dudes who come in can't GTFO, just like fish and a big ass whale.
Forthon is Alinga, Druchtne, and a Delvlum, with such Wordum and Wergum, that we Wuldor Kuning, Jeseon Motan, Utan a Sibbe Tohim, on thus Hwilnan tid Halu Sechan, that we mid swa leovna in love Motan, to widan feore wuldres neotan.
So, I mean, that's it, man. Like, there's a Lord of Lords, and if you want to hang, gotta say no to devils with your words, your actions, so you can chill with the Glory King. So let's piece it up and try to be saved so we can enjoy the love of our Bay and Glory Max. Like,